Howdy everyone, my name is Trowelsy, and welcome. Today, we're going to do some exciting new discoveries. We're going right downtown to Flavor Town. You might remember it from when you were a little kid and you ran around and you went to sports camps because your parents forced you to do that, even though you really didn't like tackle football or flag football, but yet they wanted you to do that so they could live vicariously through you. It's Tang! We're going to be taking Tang. The glorious drink it is. I don't remember ever drinking Tang, to be honest. And we are going to see what kind of drink mixes we can make, you know? What's it good with? What's it taste well with? What make it good? So we're gonna pop this bad boy open. You can see it. It went through a lot of damage. I had to order this online because I couldn't find it anywhere. Oh. Ooh. Look at that. Oh, smells just as fresh as the oranges the day they got them right there. So we're going to be going through, and we are going to be trying Tang in its various forms. Now, I don't remember what this tastes like. I don't even think I've had it. Oh, no, that's a lie. I've had it. I don't know when I've had it. I don't know what it tastes like. Oh, wow. That is not at all the color. Let me show you that real quick. So, this is like a peachy color. And that's what it became right there. Oh, I only have one spoon to mix this with. Well, that's disappointing. Well, we're going to get a good mix going. Oh, looks as good as oranges just squeezed right out of the egg yolk. You know, it's glorious. That's how oranges be. That's how they be. Look at that tasty, scrumptious drink we just made here. So, I'm going to be ranking these as I go through, and we're going to have the best here and the worst here. So, you know, that's rather sweet. Tastes kind of like orange juice. The sides of my tongue get that disgusting sugary flavor. I don't think I added enough. So as we go through, you know, you can follow along. Go stop this video. Go get yourself some Tang at your local grocer. You know, order it on Walmart or Amazon or, you know, find at your local mom and pop shop. Support local business, right? This is a better level of Tang. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. That is the good stuff. This just tastes like orange melted popsicle. That brings back the childhood memories of going to camps and things you didn't want to do. And it even leaves, you can't see it, but it leaves a perfect sugary mess down the side. So right now, that leads. That is our best drink so far. Because it's warm, and I'm a little tired, a good cup of joe, you know? Ooh. Delicious dark roast, no cream, no sugar, because we don't need that where we're going. Because we're going to Tangsville. We're going downtown, Tang Town. Oh, look at that. Okay, the coffee is still a black color. Who doesn't love eating oranges and coffee in the morning? Remember, follow along. You can go get your own Tang, and we can do this together. And then you can tell me comments accurately, because you've tried it yourself, what you think your tier list would be. What you think the rankings would be. So, we're going to try this bad boy here. It looks thoroughly mixed. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of a brownish, orangish color. But, hey, Tang. You know, that's actually not half bad. It's got coffee undertones, but the Tang just overrides it. It just tastes like Tang. Man. That just tastes like Grandma got some oranges right from the store. And she just filled them. She just didn't even take the dirt off of them. She just squeezed those bad boys into a cup. And not only are you getting your delicious vitamin C, you're getting dirt. You know what this actually reminds me of? This reminds me of an orange Tootsie Pop. You know, center is just that chocolate thing. And for some reason, that's all I get in my mouth. That orange Tootsie Pop. And the coffee is like the center. I gotta stop drinking that or else I'm gonna drink the whole thing. Coffee easily overtakes number one. This is where I'm gonna get the haters in the comments. You're gonna be like, no way's coffee that good with Tang. Well, look here. Go get yourself some Tang. Get yourself some Joe in the morning. Pour that bad boy in and tell me you aren't getting both orange juice and coffee at the same time. That's getting it done. That's getting all your vitamin C and your caffeine for the morning. Speaking of vitamin C, milk has no vitamin C. We need to add a little bit of our boost to our cereal. I could see you doing this with some Honey Nut Cheerios, getting that real morning flavor in there. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's looking like a creamsicle already. Those bubbles don't look healthy. Those bubbles, to me, scream some ungodly creation. You know, this one, I think, if I'm going to give a rating, I think it's going to be the worst of the bunch. But I could be wrong. So, to progress, to discover. You know, this could become a new breakfast food. You know, Tang and milk. I could capitalize on this. You know, Tang, give me a call. We'll make some Tang milk. We'll make some Tang coffee. Oh, no. Okay, I'll take back the Tang milk. Maybe it just needs more Tang, but really what it is it's like a soft milk, but then like a disgusting aftertaste. There's definitely orange there, but there's definitely a lot of sugar. And also it's slowly, oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see this, but it's slowly, oh, there's so much sugar built up in there. But for science, right? Oh, that consistency is just so off, so way off. Oh. Yep, the consistency alone. The flavor's not bad. It did need more Tang. It's going to sit solidly underneath our water, which is underneath the coffee. You know, I'm actually going to go back for some more coffee to cleanse the palate. You know, speaking of breakfast options, we have some Tropicana pulp. You know, I thought if this bottle right here, this bottle has 100% of my vitamin C. If I take this and I combine it with Tang, we're going to get 200% of our vitamin C in just one glass. Just one glass. So let's get this bad boy done. Let's pour all this OJ right in there. Oh, glorious amounts of OJ. Tang time. Oh, we got to sip off the top. Okay, that orange juice doesn't taste natural, you know? It tastes light flavoring. It tastes okay. But what it needs is some Tang time. Woo, Tang time. So I hope you've been following along with your own kitchen materials. You know, you're getting weird looks from your significant other, your brother, your sister, your parents, or your dog, your cat, yourself in the mirror. But you can't discover how good Tang is with things until you try. I mean, this just looks more natural than the old OJ. Here's the old OJ, and here's the new OJ, right? Let's see how much this improved. Okay. The consistency's a little off, but that's because Tang's just pure sugar. But I could feel that if I drank this in the morning, if I start out my day with a nice glass of OJ Tang J, that would be a good start to my day. But let me try the water again. I'm trying to remember if it's not being coffee, but it will not beat water. Water has a little bit more muted taste to it. It beats milk by a long shot. By a long shot, it beats milk. These are our rankings so far. Coffee, which, dark horse right there. That was surprising. I did not expect that. Then water, then OJ, then milk. Milk can go jump off a cliff. You know what? I'm even going to milk down further to leave space for another one, because I know milk is not being another one over here. You know, I love Dr. Pepper and its 23 flavors. It is just listen to this. Oh, now that doesn't sound like a delicious drink, you're dead wrong. So I was thinking to myself, you know what Dr. Pepper doesn't have? Vitamin C. I thought, you know, there's 23 flavors in Dr. Pepper. 23 delicious flavors. I'm going to save this for later. Why not make it 24? Just take a little bit of Tang, a little bit of carbonated Tang this time. I think that's the most exciting part of this. You ready? Oh, look at that. Oh, gosh. I gotta go get paper towels. Okay. We're stopping the bleeding. Stop the bleeding. Roll up the sleeves. And stop the bleeding. That was not my wisest moment there. Someone should have told me that would happen if I mixed Tang with Dr. Pepper. You know, they should write that on their container. Because a genius like me wouldn't think about that. Wouldn't think about the consequences of my actions. Wouldn't think about how sugar combined with soda would explode like that. They should write that on the bottle. That's a warning right there. They're lucky I don't sue. That almost ruined everything. Oh, man. Well, the good news is it looks like we still got some Tang in with our Dr. Pepper. It does look very disgusting. It looks kind of like throw up. I gotta let it aerate. It just tastes like really sweet Dr. Pepper. Yeah, Dr. Pepper has like dull cherry taste at the end. This just takes and it says, hey, cherry, let's just give you some steroids and make you orange. That's not half bad. That is actually pretty good. You know, halfway through, and I'd say this tier list is getting better. I think Dr. Pepper at least goes here, if not above here. I don't think it beats coffee. For some reason, I'm in love with the coffee. Don't ask me why. Try it sometime. If you're trying to think a little bit healthier, you know, you don't like coffee because of caffeine, and Dr. Pepper, you know, it's not your style. Well, who didn't say you could go with tea? It's another popular choice. I wanted the purest of pure to try my Tang with. And, you know, pure leaf, it just makes sense. They take the leaves and they literally just sweet talk them. They're like, do you want to give us your tea? And the tea just comes out. That's exactly what happens. Don't look that up. Just believe me. All right. I'm being careful now ever since my Dr. Pepper incident. I don't think we're going to have a repeat offender, but oh, look at that. Doesn't that just look delicious? All right. Ooh. Now this is going to be combining some sweet southern delights. The oranges of the Florida man and the tea of anywhere else sweet tea. All right. Bottoms up again. Black tea and Tang. I'm finding a constant with Tang. And I think it's so pure that they take the natural orange and they just break it down into pure vitamin C and sugar. That it can coat anything. It can make anything good. And you know what? I think this beats milk. But I don't think it beats OJ. Yeah, I'd say so. You still get the tea finish. So if you're a big fan of your tea, you still finish with that. You still end up with the tangy flavors at the beginning. It just coats your tongue. It's like zip, zap, zowie. And then you get the sweet, not sweet. Well, I guess with Tang it's sweet. You get the tea finish. It's actually not bad. You know what, actually? I'm not a tea guy myself, but we'll bump that above OJ too. Still doesn't beat coffee. So coffee is still the clear front runner here. Okay, it gets a little worse. Oh. Okay. It's at this point, I don't think coffee might be the best anymore, but we've committed. I've dug my own grave. We're moving on to Frank's Red. Sometimes you just want to try a little bit of deliciousness with your hot sauce. You're like, you know, how could I spice these wings up? How could I spice everything in my life up? I want vitamin C and heat. Well, my friends, you come to the right guy. This time, we're just going to do a dash of Tang. And by a dash, I mean, obviously, we're doing like half a cup. I'm curious on how this one will be. I'm curious if it will just solidify on impact. Oh, smells like just hot sauce and oranges. My favorite, like Grandma used to make. If hot sauce is all you have to drink right now, you know, you've been stuck inside for so long. You haven't seen the outside world. You don't know what the sun looks like. Tang's a great option, and if you're just left with hot sauce, well, let me tell you. It's not good. Oh, get me the coffee. Give me the coffee. Okay. Hot sauce taste is still there. Oh, I need something other than Tang. Dr. Pepper, that's why I saved you. Oh, thank you, Dr. Pepper. Hot sauce, clearly the worst. You can't go lower than hot sauce. It just tasted hot and clumpy and hot. There was a little bit of a Tang flavor there, but I still feel that on my mouth. So we obviously have to wash that away with none other than soy sauce. Now, why pick soy? Oh, I just got soy sauce on my sock. Why'd you do that to me, soy sauce? Now I have to improve you. I have to make you better. And you know, one of the greatest treats you can do with soy sauce is actually take soy sauce and vanilla ice cream. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I trust you? Seeing as you've done this crazy combination of things, how can I trust your judgment's actually good? Saying that coffee is the best. Well, friends, I've had soy sauce and vanilla ice cream. And unlike hot sauce and Tang, it's pretty good. Would Tang go well with vanilla ice cream? Maybe. Maybe it would. Maybe it would go well with vanilla ice cream. My stomach is not good. All of a sudden, I just feel bad. I just feel bad inside. Maybe it's because I haven't had my daily dose of vitamin C. I just need more. Anyway, if you go to your local sushi restaurant or, you know, you just love soy sauce and you ask the waiter or waitress, like, hey, can I get some Tang with my soy sauce? And they look at you funny. Well, here's your solution. Bring your own Tang. Take a little Ziploc bag, throw that Tang in there. You can throw like 4 scoops in there. And then when you get to the restaurant, you can just take your soy sauce and just cover it in Tang. You can cover all your sushi in Tang, and I'm sure that it'll be delicious, nutritious, and definitely not give you diabetes. Oh. Okay, I don't know how I stomached that. But because I did, it immediately has to beat hot sauce. But I don't think it goes higher than that. I was thinking to myself as I got the soy sauce and I thought, you know, through Asian cuisine, I was like, you know what else they make? They make orange chicken. So why not try it with bone broth? Now, do I have to heat this up? It's safe to consume. I just found that answer. Next page down. We're going to end here with a little bit of Tang broth. So, you know, this shockingly resembles whichever one that is. I forget. So, final drink. Orange chicken Tang broth. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. It beats Dr. Pepper. I don't know if it beats coffee. I don't know why coffee's my favorite, or was my favorite while it was warm. I don't think it's as good now, cold. But I think that is where I'm going to leave the tier list. Let me get one last sip to confirm. No, I'll leave that there. That's good. That's good stuff right there. This is my official tier list, starting from the top. We have Tang and coffee, Tang and water, Tang and bone broth, Tang and Dr. Pepper, Tang and tea, Tang and OJ, Tang and milk, Tang and soy sauce, and then Tang and hot sauce. And that is my official tier list. What's yours? Tell me down below in the comments. Try each one of these and tell me, did I rank something too high? I know you're going to tell me coffee, and I'm going to tell you straight up, you're dead wrong. Your taste buds just aren't as experienced as mine, aren't as seasoned as mine. Alright guys, well if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, send it to your friends so you guys can have discussions on Tang and decide who's bringing Tang to the next family barbecue or who's sending it with little Jimmy to soccer practice next time. Tell me your thoughts down below on what you agreed with, what you disagreed with, what you want to try, what you've already tried with Tang. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you later.